Like Gyoke-san was saying, a new year is upon us, and it's traditional during this time to look upon and reflect upon the previous year and on the year to come. I don't know about you, but I've been doing some of that myself. And while in the midst of these reflections, a particular koan from Dogon's collection of 300 koans kept coming to my mind. A koan is like a story from our history that revolves around conversations between Zen teachers, students, and lay people. And these conversations reflect aspects of the great reality and provide insight into our lives uh, according to the Dharma. And this particular koan that came to my mind was case 287, and it goes like this. Zhu Feng said to the assembly, all Buddhas in the past, present, and future turn the Dharma wheel in flames of fire. His student Yansha responded, when the fire expounds Dharma to all Buddhas in the past, present, and future, they stand and listen. So what does that mean? Turning the Dharma wheel is an old Buddhist metaphor for teaching. So Zeifang is saying that the Buddhas of the three times are teaching. But why are they in flames of fire? In the fire sermon, this is one of the earliest sermons of the historical Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha. The Buddha taught that everything is burning in the fire of change and impermanence. This hand is on fire. This body is on fire. This mind is on fire. Everything I see, hear, touch, taste, and smell is subject to change and impermanence. What's more, this subjectivity to change can cause us lots of suffering because we get attached to the way that things are, or the way that we think things should be. So in the koan, the Buddhas are teaching while in the midst of impermanence, change, and suffering that it could bring. They are not distant or removed from it. I think that's very important to remember. They're in the middle of it. So then Zhu Feng's student, Zhansha, brings some additional insight to this imagery. He says that the flames of fire expound the Dharma to the Buddhas of the past, present, and future, and that they stand and listen. Impermanence, change, and suffering are teaching the Buddhas, and they listen to it. They take those lessons to heart, and they are wise because of it, and this wisdom allows them to teach others. Like Gyoke-san was saying, 2020 was a difficult year for many reasons. It was full of loss, death, grief, unrest, and conflict. Much of that is continuing into this year. For me, Zhu Feng's Fire Dharma is telling us to listen to the circumstances of our lives and that we should allow ourselves to be taught by them. The circumstances of our lives can open us up and help us become wiser, more compassionate, kinder, and more skillful people. In short, they can help us become more like the Buddha, so that we can take our place among the Buddhas of the past, present, and future, and do our part to keep the Dharma wheel churning. Thank you so much.